Before cities, before machines, and before the first words were ever written down, our ancestors lived in a world shaped entirely by nature. Imagine this: when the sun dipped below the horizon, their world became cold, dark, and incredibly dangerous. Predators ruled the night. Food spoiled quickly, and survival was a constant struggle, depending on daylight and a bit of luck. Early humans were smart, no doubt, but they were also fragile creatures in a harsh environment. And then, everything changed. Then came fire. Now, fire wasn't invented in a single eureka moment. It was first discovered, a terrifying and powerful force of nature seen in lightning strikes and raging wildfires. For a long, long time, humans feared it. But slowly, over countless generations, fear turned into curiosity. They learned to observe it, to protect the embers from a dying fire, and eventually, to control it. This was the turning point for all of humanity. Suddenly, fire provided warmth, allowing our ancestors to survive freezing nights and expand into colder climates. It gave them light, pushing back the darkness and extending their active day beyond sunset. For the very first time, people could gather safely after dark, huddled together, protected from lurking predators and the biting cold. Fire also completely transformed their diet. Cooking food did more than just make it taste better. It made it safer by killing harmful bacteria and much easier to digest. This was a game changer. Cooked food released significantly more energy and nutrients, and that extra fuel did something incredible. It helped support the growth of larger, more complex human brains. Over time, this powerful new energy source literally changed our biology. Fire didn't just change what humans ate. It changed how humans evolved. But the impact didn't stop there. Fire fundamentally changed how we lived together. The warm, inviting glow of a campfire created the first shared social spaces. Around the flames, people could communicate, plan their next hunt, and tell stories. These nightly gatherings strengthened social bonds, cooperation, and trust. You could say that around the first campfires, early human culture began to spark and take shape. Fire gave us more time to think, to learn from one another, and to connect on a deeper level. Soon, fire became more than just a source of warmth and light. Humans learned to wield it as a powerful tool. They used it to harden the tips of wooden spears, making them more effective weapons. They used it to shape early materials and to clear land. It even improved hunting techniques, allowing them to drive animals into traps. Fire gave our ancestors the power to move into regions that were once impossible to inhabit, from icy tundras to dense forests. Over thousands of years, fire became humanity's very first form of energy technology. Think about it. Almost every major invention that followed, from the Iron Age to the Industrial Revolution, relies on the ability to control heat and energy. Metalworking, pottery, steam engines, and even the electricity that powers our world today all trace their origins back to that first mastery of fire. This was the moment humans began to shape nature, instead of just being shaped by it. Fire was so much more than an invention. It was the bedrock of all progress. It transformed a daily struggle for survival into a journey of development and laid the essential groundwork for civilization itself. Without fire, there would be no cities, no advanced technology, and none of the modern world we know. It was the first, and perhaps most important, step in humanity's long and incredible journey of invention. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we'll explore the invention that revolutionized how humans moved, built, and connected the world, the wheel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on that journey.